welcome to my channel. So it is I, Queen Vonnie. Welcome to my channel. And so I just wanted to come and talk to you guys today. Something was on my mind, my spirit, if you will. So basically today I want to talk about relationships, friendships, intimate relationships, where like romantic relationships, and letting go. So this is observation purely, this is from my mind. I am not a therapist, I am not a doctor, or none of that. I've never claimed to be. This is just me, my feelings, my observations, and how I feel. So I've been sensing there's like there's a people are like leaving relationships, leaving friendships, leaving long-term relationships, um feeling like it's time to let go, afraid to let go, and like coming to me with like advice and what have you. So I figured, why not go ahead and just put it out there into the universe? So like, you never know, you may need to catch this video. So maybe you can get something from it. Hopefully you can take something useful from it, and I'm not just I don't have any earrings on. It's okay, I don't care. But anyway, y'all like my little ponytail? I put my hair in a little ponytail, and I put some beads in it. I feel like a big kid. But anyway, got my little dress on with my little anyway. But so letting go. So I know that it feels hard to let go in a relationship. Um, Many of you know, like, we've all experienced losing friendships and loved ones, people that we were our boyfriends or our girlfriends. Like we know we've experienced that, but it's hard. It's different when you're kind of like breaking up with a friend or letting go of a friendship. Because we all start off as friends, where we should start off as friends anyway. So this can pretty much pertain to anybody. But so like for me, yes, I've had to let go of friendships before. And for me, it's like when there's no respect, that's when I have to let it go. When I feel like you don't respect me in our relationship as whatever we are, whether we're together or we're just friends, and I mean platonic friends or romantic friendships, either way, like if you don't respect me, then it's time for me to go. I have to go. So for me, I'm a genuine person. So like if I'm there for you, I'm there for you. If I'm caring for you, I'm caring for you. Like, so if something switches inside of you and we don't have a communication, you don't tell me, like if I do something to offend you or make you feel a certain type of way and you don't bring it up to me, how am I supposed to know that you feel a certain type of way? I'm not a mind reader. I can't know. So like, can if I feel like there's just like no respect, then you have to go. If you don't respect me and my position and as in our relationship, then we can't be friends. And if we can't come to that understanding, then we can't have a friendship. Like someone said, trust and respect goes hand in hand, and I'm just like, I understand where you're coming from with that. Like, I can not trust you and still show you respect. I don't have to be disrespectful. If I don't trust you anymore, like I just won't deal with you. You know? That's another thing. If you're in a relationship or you have a friendship with someone and the trust is no longer there, and if you can't build that trust back, if you've honestly tried, you've been honest with yourself, you took ownership for your own whatever you did. And because with me, like I can get butt naked with myself, like as far as not physically but spiritually, like get down to myself, like, look, all right, I know I did this, I can admit I did this, but you have to be able to do the same thing so that we can go from there and start working up together. Like, it's not going to be easy, but it is possible. You can fix a relationship when both parties want to put in the work to fix that relationship. But if both parties don't want it, if I want it and you don't want it, and your actions are showing me that you don't want it, you may tell me that you want it or you want to be cool, you want this to work, but if you're not actually putting towards the effort and correcting bad behavior, so like what I mean by that is, if you've done something and I feel like it's disrespectful to me in our friendship or in our relationship or whatever way, and I bring that up to you, I'm voicing that to you, like, look, this bothers me, it affected me like this, I don't appreciate it, woo woo woo. If you take that and you choose to not try or work on, fixing that behavior, because it may not have been something that you even noticed that you were doing, but once I bring it up to you and I bring it up to you and you don't work towards fixing it, like, you have to work on it. I understand if it's something that you didn't notice, but once you know, like, intentionally work on doing better. If you don't, you're not respecting our relationship. You're not respecting my feelings. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I respect myself enough to say enough is enough. And for me, that's where I have to let go. I have to let go. I have to put myself first. Like, there's a respect. When you talk to couples who've been together for many, 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 many years, older couples, wise couples, there's respect that they have for one another. Be nice to one another. If you don't like me anymore, and there's nothing I can do about that, we don't have to be cool. You can continue on your life, and if I see you, we'll speak or whatever, and I'll heal from that type of pain. But like, when you just disrespectful to me, you don't respect my feelings, you have to go. So that's just me. That's my point. That's my view. That's my look. That's how I feel about the situation. When to let go. Like, I'm not giving up. There's a difference from giving up. I'm not giving up on the relationship. I'm just letting go of the relationship. Like, we're not both fighting for it. If we were both fighting to keep it, and then I'm just like, forget it, I'm not going to try anymore, then that I would consider giving up. But if you're not giving it any effort and I'm the only one giving effort, no. And if you feel like I'm not giving any effort and you're giving all the effort, then we probably shouldn't be friends either. Because obviously I don't value our relationship enough to want to make a difference intentionally, changing my behavior, because I care about our friendship. I value our friendship, I value our relationship. So I don't know, I guess it all ties in with self-love too. Like, I love myself enough to know and when enough is enough. Like, I love myself enough to know, like, I'm not going to continue to let someone treat me like that. You're not going to talk bad behind my back. You're not going to be in that group of people who are down talking me and then still consider yourself a friend of mine. That's not something that we're going to do. If you have an issue with me as my friend, you should bring it up to me so we can work through that as a friend. But if you just want to be nasty about it, and you just want to be nasty, then you can be nasty by yourself. Because I don't need any of that. I need positive energy, love, because that's what I give. That's what I'm sharing. So if you're not gonna criticize me out of love, or then come from a love. Nah, you just coming from hate. You just no, I can't do nothing right. Well, we shouldn't be friends anymore. I've known you for a long time. Just because I've known you doesn't mean that we were friends. I just knew you. I knew about you. I heard about you. Talk time to time. But we're not friends. Now, a relationship, romantic relationship, y'all been together for 5 years. Y'all went went through it with each other. There was infidelity and trust issues and all of that. Like, okay, that's going to be really hard to bounce back from. Is it possible? Yes, it is. But both parties have to want it. And if you are not able, and you know within yourself that that's just not something that you're able to do, then you have to let it go. Let them go. Love on yourself enough to know when to let it go. When enough is enough. Like, I'm not about to keep going through this. I'm not about to continue to put myself through this. Like, this isn't something that I want for myself. I deserve better than this. I deserve to be happy and deserve to have someone who supports me and uplifts me and pushes me to be the best version of myself, just like I push them to be the best version of themselves. Like, when they say opposites attract, that means your favorite color is red, my favorite color is blue. Like, you like classical and I like hip hop. That doesn't mean I'm a nice person and you're an evil person. No. Don't get it twisted. Don't justify the bad behavior. Get out. Get out. Don't justify the bad behavior just because you've known somebody for a long time or because you've been dealing with somebody for a long time. People change. I've changed. And y'all watched me change with just in a year. So if y'all seeing me change like this in a year, you dealing with somebody for 5 years, of course they can change in 5 years. Absolutely. So I'm just saying, y'all, sip self-love. The application of knowledge is power. So you know better, so use that superpower and do better. Love on yourself more. Know that you're worthy of a peaceful environment. And that doesn't mean just try to shut down the person and blame everything on the person. Like, own up for your whatever it is, grow from it, take from it, and move on. And utilize all that time that you spent with that individual and learn from that. Take the things that you don't tolerate and the things that you don't want to deal with. That way, when you start interacting with new people and you dealing with new people, you'll know. Like, when you see those certain types of flags, then nah, this ain't for me. It's not for me to go. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go right now. All right, y'all. I'm done talking y'all ears off. I'm done. I'm about to go in the house. Gotta finish packing. So if you want to help me pack, let me know. I'm moving on July 27th. So if you want to help me move, let me know. I'm sorry. That's why I've been kind of neglecting the YouTube channel, but I appreciate every single person who watches my videos and who enjoys listening to me just talk to you guys. And I really do truly hope that someone is touched by at least one of my videos and they get something from it. I know I talk about all different types of things. It's not just about water fasting for me. Yes, I still drink my water. No, I'm not gaining weight. I'm a little bloated right now. This may be TMI because, it's around my lady time, so I'll get a little bloated around then. But no, man, I'm doing really good, you guys. Like, and I'm excited to see what's next, and I'm ready to move and start this journey and get my office together. I have a whole plan in my mind of what I see for myself, my vision. So I'm excited, guys. All right, well, have a beautiful night or a beautiful day whenever you're watching this video. Remember, sip. The most important love is self-love, okay? Without loving yourself first, there's no way you can love me. There's no way. Love yourself enough to know that you matter, you're enough, and you're worthy. I love you.